It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Rebels will kick it away to get this game going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Breaks free. He's got enough for the first down and still going. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Let's go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Now it's third down and goal off the incompletion. Ball still at the 2-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep him short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to convert with a sneak. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Second down after that previous play. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Finds his man. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a first down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And it's taken at the 45. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Can they put together something here? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Lets it fly out of the wideout, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They went for it and failed on 4th down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Again, makes it second and medium. He's got room to run. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Rainbow Warriors line up on 1st and 10 now. They're going to run the option. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Play action here on 1st down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Well, Kirk, Hawaii has the lead here. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, that was lightning fast incompletion. He got it, he threw it, and it fell to the ground.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the 1st down here on 3rd and short. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
The Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Here we go. Third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the grab, and he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Looking to scramble. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Gabe moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Here's the option play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete.
What a rough first half for this quarterback. Already he's thrown 1 pick. His mechanics are off. His footwork doesn't seem to be in sync. He almost threw another interception. He's got to make some adjustments and try to find a new rhythm.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they down this one just shy of the 40-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down mark.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Caught, completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
It's an option look. It's a run. Running back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out. Gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
And they'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Designed quarterback run. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. He's going to try to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Hawaii. There was no catching him that time.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change, bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Alexander. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Alexander. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Wideouts now clustered.
Let's go.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Loses 3. Now, 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Big throw caught on the left side. And he's brought down, but they move backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Rainbow Warriors will have to kick this away. They have punted away for the 4th time today. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. To dart right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. And that's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his third interception of the day. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking for a receiver. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Him back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
By the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Coming up, 4th down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
The first play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's found some room at the 45. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd hook of the day. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25. But what a play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here comes a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through 3 quarters. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Where has this been all game? Finally, they're able to get loose and make a play downfield.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Ball handed off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Fourth down coming up.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Rebels are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.
Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. With the catch, it's Diggs. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was in as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
The ball is knocked away from him. That ball could bounce anywhere. But a great heads-up play by the returner to be able to avoid a disastrous play and get the recovery.
He's going to take off here. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. And the Rebels hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a 2nd down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys, and it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board, maybe not able to come back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop. down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The important play right here. Close game, 4th quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, 1st down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Grinding away with the running game. 1st down and more. He's still running. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it here. Got the 1st down and still motoring.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play.
Now here he goes. Out past the 30. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown. Ole Miss.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within 1 possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. He picks up 9, so just short of the first half, 2nd and 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Diggs. They've got him.